Hey there, good morning. I am John. Today is Friday, June 9th, 2023. Time for another entry in my daily vlog, kind of documenting how this experiment's going, trying to make content creation a sustainable gig. And if you saw the vlog yesterday, you know that I was not feeling it yesterday. I was just out of kilter, just wonky. And I said I didn't want to take the day off, and I didn't. I took a long lunch in the middle. It was kind of really all that I did. I didn't get any chores or errands accomplished really, other than just generic, empty the dishwasher, clean the kitchen, kind of fold the clothes kind of things. But I did kind of use it as kind of a GXG, like R&D workshop kind of day. I've recently been toying with using the community page of the YouTube channel to post these daily, distorted images. It's for people to guess what they are, and those have seemed to start to get some friction, traction, not friction, get some traction. A lot of people seem to like them. It's one of those things that's relatively easy to do, but it creates some engagement and interest, a reason for people to come back each day. Anyway, that was just something I was toying with. I started last weekend to just mess around with. And it's going well, and so I've been thinking about, ever since that started picking up, if I can do anything with that for shorts. So I kind of played with, and I ended up creating 5 shorts, I only published one, that are effectively a very distorted 80s movie poster that's slowly becoming more and more into focus, with a little countdown timer on it. Effectively, it's a game. You're scrolling through, and it's like, how quickly can you identify this? It's hard to describe. You'll see one eventually, I'm sure. If you subscribe to us, they'll come up in your feed, and you'll see. Because I have 5 now to publish. It doesn't do any good to do one of them, because who knows if you do one, is it an anomaly, or if you do one and it does poorly, is it an anomaly? You never know. So, really, I was doing 2 things. I wasn't sure what it was going to be, so I spent a couple of hours kind of playing with what I could do with it, and then once I created one, I said, okay, let's create a few more to figure out how to make this easily repeatable. To do this, if I want to do this and just have, 30 minutes to knock something out, could I do it? And it looks like I got it down to a system, and now it's going to be, I'll publish these over the next couple of weeks. I'll publish the 5 I have, probably a few more. Give it a good couple week run to see how it does, at least, to see if that's another viable, sustainable type of short. Because I mentioned we've done some shorts that do great right away and they die off. I need the ones that continue to pay, just trickle, continue to get views. So it's yet another type that I can do, along with the kind of the arcade tip ones, of which there are a finite number. So I got to start finding other avenues to explore. So that's what I did a lot of with yesterday. I did the regular thing. I was working on social and replying to comments, and really, it was just kind of a debrief. Debrief's the wrong word. Decompress, I guess, kind of day. Because I had almost resigned myself to doing almost nothing, it was easier to explore and kind of do these other, play with this other style of shorts. So I felt good about how the day ended. Although, of course, nothing major was accomplished. But who knows? Who knows what will come out of this? I think a lot of businesses don't invest enough in R&D, and that way, their brand stagnates. Taking a day yesterday, maybe that's going to be a thing I do. An R&D day where, rather than the grind, I spend the day going, all right, let me focus on exploring new things. We'll see how this pays off and see if that makes sense. So let's talk about stats then real quickly. So views were up yesterday, and subscribers were down a smidgen, but still right at 100, like 97, 98 for the day. And so that got us to 28,400 and just a few. And look, I remember, what was it? Last week, Friday, Thursday, I don't know, that we hit 28,000, and we're almost halfway to the next 1,000. So I guess 30 sooner than maybe we might expect. Let's talk about today really quickly then. So today I have, prep for the podcast recording. This afternoon, George, Mo, and I will get together and record a lot. We have about 3.5 hours on the calendar. Hopefully it won't take that long, but we have 2 episodes to record plus 4 intros for next month's episodes. all to do this afternoon. So we'll see if the guys want to start a little bit early. Otherwise, this could run into 9 p.m. on a Friday, but we'll see how it goes. I have a little bit more writing to do, just a couple of teases for the podcast recording. So I want to get that done first and get it out of the way, so I'm ready for this afternoon. Then at 2 p.m. is the premiere of the part 2 of that Activision tier list. There's huge anticipation for it. I have high hopes for this video. We'll see. As a premiere, it happens in real time at 2 p.m. and then thereafter it's just a standard video. But I'll be there in real time because there's live chat. And I'll be answering questions and responding to people in real time during the launch of that. And then beyond that, after that is pretty much getting ready for podcast recording in the afternoon. So today is standard stuff, focus on a launch, and prep for a big podcast record. And that's going to get us into the weekend, man. I hope to... I have some tentative plans for the weekend. There's a toy show on Sunday. That's always a great time to, maybe find some cool vintage stuff there or forgotten stuff, who knows, but I'll keep an eye out for that. But most importantly, it is the weekend, and especially after yesterday, which was I started kind of blah. I feel better today. I know I have a full day today, but I'm much more ready to tackle it than I was tackling yesterday in the mood that I was. So, and the weekend is only going to help. So, hey, thank you so much for stopping in to check out today's vlog. If that's what you did, if you're here every day, I love you for that. Thank you for being part of the support system and helping me through this experiment. Have a good Friday, a great weekend, and I'll talk to you again on Monday. Bye-bye.